The stage dive was a little, actually, the stage dive and the drop down clothesline were a little more difficult to pull off because the last thing they wanted was for these kids from these indie wrestlers taking, 100 bumps on a stiff, hard ring. So it made it a little bit awkward. And then it made it even a little weirder because then it was just me doing a power bomb. And then after the fact, Glenn doing a leg drop and how they kind of put it all together. So we were showing them how, a good heel does a promo, good baby face does a promo. And I was being the cheesy heel and baby face when I got to do those by going for the cheap pops and the cheap heat by telling everyone how bad their school sucked. That's why we asked you to watch. And his comment was, you guys look just like you did back in 1997. He goes, it was unbelievable. It was really good. I'd like to bring you guys in, but here's the deal. I want to put you under masks. And that was actually really funny because Glenn and I used to wrestle under masks as the Spiders. And when we went to Smoky Mountain, Cornette told us he didn't like masks and he wanted to bring us in, but not as the Spiders. And he had this headbanger gimmick idea. And that's I don't know how well it's going to go. He goes, so if it doesn't get over, at least maybe we can hide your true identity. No one will really know that it's you. So we were like, all right, fine.